Well, guys, I just lost all that work. Believe it or not. At least I think I did. Pretty sure I did. And now we need to rewrite the whole darn thing. So you'll notice that our stuff ain't there anymore. Which is pretty disappointing, to say the least. And it's just going to sit there and look at us again. What an absolute travesty of justice. Okay, so we need to work back to where we were and find out what we need to do all over again. So that is just the list item. This is the rebuild grid thing. Okay, I was in such a flow there earlier on, but now we need to find the references for this. So this is the part that's rebuilding the list. This has really thrown me off. Absolutely thrown me off. Now, I'll tell you what I could do here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into my files, right? And I'm going to see what we have as far as the backups go. Because Unreal Engine does back up. So I am hoping against hope that our autosaves maybe saved us. And it's crafting item in inventory main. And this was saved at $8.53. Okay. So wait a minute. That's the crafting list. and list item. Well, the list item one's no good to us. That one, maybe. If we go back to inventory, this is the last one here. Right? So what we'll do is we shall rename this to craft an item. Okay. Then we shall copy this and I'm scared to do that. I'm pretty scared to do this, guys. This could go completely horribly wrong here. And we're in UI and we're in game, we're in inventory, and I don't think it's crafting items. Right? It's these two here. It's a crafting list and craft an item. Right? I tell you what we'll do. Right? We shall open another window. And we can go to here. Then go to here and go to saved. And go to save games. What? What in the heck? Yeah, okay. Auto saves. Game. I mean, what's in here anyway? Right, so we don't want that. We want UI. We want game. Then we want inventory. That's W crafting item. Right, we don't want that because this was all yesterday or the day before or whatever, so we don't need any of those. But what we do need is these two here, but we don't need this one. All we need is a crafting list, right? And this is the last saved version of it. So what we'll do is we shall do that, and this is the crafting list. We shall rename this to old then we shall copy this and we shall paste it in here. Okay, and now we'll try and load it up, and if we have any luck here we will have a more up-to-date version of this, but I'm doubting it. I'm doubting it very much. Maybe though. Maybe. Maybe we'll get something out of it. Maybe we'll get a couple of changes out of it, which will send us down the right path again. Now, this is a warning to everybody, including myself again, that basically back up your stuff. And hopefully this will open up at some point. And what we got in here, we seem to have a better version of it. Okay, do we have the correct version? I think we actually may have the correct version. Well, not quite. Not quite. We don't have quite the right version back, but we nearly have the correct version back. Right, basically, the only thing that's missing from this is the is processing variable. Okay, so that fires every second, which is fine. This goes and gets the processing time, which is fine. Right, so we're back in the game. Right, we are back in the game. And all we need to do now is get is processing. Then we do a not. Push that over there. Then we do a branch. Right? Then we do that. And then we set it here. Is true. And then we paste that, or at least we copy it, and we set it to false. Then we basically plug that in there, that in there. Then we do that, and we're going to save that. Now the one we have open at the moment, we're going to rename this to old. Okay. And then we're going to find any references. So in theory, we should be back at this point to where we were before. There we go. I don't know why we can't make widgets. We have no iron, that's why. We lost the changes we made to the controller as well. I mean, we didn't make any changes to code in the controller, so that's okay. And on that, I'm sorry to those who are viewing, but I'm going to cut the stream short. We're back to where we were. The crafting is working. The power outage threw me in a loop, and I've got to take the dog out for a walk. So I'm going to call it an evening. Thanks for subscribing earlier. If you want to check out my videos, check the YouTube. Subscribe, check the Patreon, Discord, all in the description for you. And I shall see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central. Good night, everyone.